when you have someone sideline, and like I'm not tall, so let me first of all say that to you. So for me to reach, they have to be fairly close to me, all right? So that's one of the situations that I need to control here, that actually I can reach what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. So if I come round to the back here, for me to try and work on her back, upper back, I can just about get to the lower back here, but she's too far from me, okay? Now, if you have a long reach, you might be able to manage that, but I can't. So first of all, I need her to come towards me. So that's number one. Do you understand that? Now, this then gives you access to work on her back in a side-lying position. No problem at all. It won't give you good access to work on her shoulder, which is also possible, from this position, or to even get into her neck from this position. I need her this way if I'm going to do that. All right? So you have to think about where they are on the couch and what's possible for you with your body use and with their body shape and everything else. So there's no one way to show you things, actually. You have to adapt for each client that's on the couch. Then we need to think about the towel draping, and we need to think about the position for certain techniques. So in order to make her more comfortable, we need to bend the knees up more. And as we decided before, it's actually nice to have a pillow between the legs. We decided that's the most comfortable, yes? Mm-hmm. Good. So some sort of support between the legs. And what we also thought about was where we want the pillow to be. Because I can't work into her neck with a pillow there either. So that's the other consideration. It's her comfort and what I can do with a great big pillow. This is where having different supports is very useful to you. I have a tiny little square pillow that I can put there, which gives them full support and I don't have to worry. Okay? Then that way I can work into her neck. Just come back on that shoulder a little bit. She's supported. If I roll her forwards like that, then she's still supported with the pillow, but it's not in my way so much. Another thing to think about, okay? You definitely need to think about making sure someone feels secure when you're working on them, particularly around the front, because as the towel comes away, they feel exposed. Fair enough, right? Particularly if you have someone really anxious around these kinds of things, you can get them, particularly as a man, to tuck that top towel in themselves. Can you just tuck that under your body? Yeah? Good. Draw uses then a pillow to support that. So if you've got, can you just pass me that? No, the towel. A lot of these things are the wrong shape and size to do this way. Do you know what I'm saying? I need a small pillow. That's all I need. If I've got a large towel, it doesn't work so well. So a small square pillow. Anyone got one?
Oh, no.
No. So when I'm demonstrating with things that are not ideal. Okay? They're just not ideal. So a small pillow is what you need. And they can just cuddle that. Now you're getting the idea? As you take the drape here and tuck it in here. Got that? If I then undo her bra, I have full access to her back. I can do all the effleurage, all of that work that we're used to. I can come into her neck without any problem at all. I can also begin to mobilise her spine, okay? I can begin to work with a little bit of rocking, but again, I've got to tell you that is I'm already extending too far for this. So you have to think about your body use and what's possible. So sometimes I'll do these things if I can reach people. Sometimes I need to adapt. So there I can work into the spinal muscles. All I'm doing is just using her body and working into the spine, mobilizing the spine. Yeah? Right. Then what we would actually do is more on the shoulder. In order to work on the shoulder, I need to get to the shoulder. So that towel comes back down again. I will get rid of that. And then I've got access to the shoulder if I want to mobilize the shoulder. Now, I showed you with just the arm free because I'm quite comfortable with doing that. But I was reminded that draw does a 3-point hold. So the elbow is made into more of a flexed, okay? That tucks into your arm. That's 1 point. 2 points is on the front of the shoulder. 3 points is on the back of the shoulder, on the scapula. And then from that position, I can also rotate. Now some of you will find that better. You might all find that better. Yeah? And then from there we were doing some more mobilizing of the arm, the shoulder, bringing the arm up, seeing where it will go. You can use your stretching, your movement work that you already have. But really what I wanted you to do is to get into the mobilizing of the shoulder and those stretching movements of the shoulder. Yeah? Anything else you want to ask me about that you've already... We also did some rocking, moving into the spine. Anything else you want to ask me about? I was only really wanting to do the shoulder at this point and just show you how to effleurage. Anything else? Please, because if there's anything I've not made clear, I'll do it again. Nothing, Simon? Anything? Is that enough? This was only meant to be the first run, and then we're going to do